Alright, Dave at the Game Thing here, and in this video I'm going to show you what is for me the best VPN for Warzone Mobile, and that is ExpressVPN. So let me just show you the setup here. So if I go to my settings, as we can see, within the VPN there, I've got ExpressVPN Lightweight selected, which is basically ExpressVPN. Also, as we can see here, I don't have Wi-Fi on because I'm on Ethernet here. So I'm basically connected to my router with the Cat5 cable, which is basically coming off the back end of a USB-C dock system on my iPad Pro here. This just essentially gives me the best possible connection to my router to further reduce the likes of latency which you can get going through Wi-Fi. Anyway, so if I pop down here and if I have a look here on ExpressVPN, as we can see, it says it's connected and it is also connected to Sweden. So just to be clear, I'm in the UK and the two closest servers for me for playing Warzone through VPN is either Sweden or Norway. So right now connected to Sweden. So let me just pop into Warzone Mobile here. I'll do all this in real time up to the point where I get into a game, and we can see just how quickly I can get into a game here, which is really quickly. I'll pad this out a little bit with a bit of fluffy dialogue as well, just so it doesn't get too boring watching the screens. Let me just get past this part. Now the first thing I'm going to do here is to connect my controller. Let's see, there we go, controller connected. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to change the mode. So I'm going to go into multiplayer. I'll just select Mosh Pit there, random game. Now watch this, as soon as I press play, we'll get an idea of what my latency or ping level is, and then we'll quickly see how long it takes me to get into a game. So let me just click there. There we go, 62 milliseconds I'm on, which is actually at the low end of what I usually get. I can get anywhere between, say, 60 up to around 90, sometimes 100 millisecond. That depends on time of day and also the type of game that I'm trying to play. As we will see here, it's gone straight in. There we go. So I'm literally right on the game there. So what I'm going to have to do here is probably shut me trap. Hold on. Let me come and select something. What it is, I'm basically working out my best gun sets here for certain types of levels. Anyway, I'll shut me trap and I'll end the game with this gameplay here. But what this will have shown us is just how quickly and easily I've connected with ExpressVPN.
Capture and hold the target area. Hard point located. Lock it down. The lead is ours.
Actually, I'm going to get into a different game here because that one that I've just been on was so one-sided, it was completely unfair. We absolutely annihilated that team. It felt as if there might have only been 2 people on the team. There wasn't, it was a full team, but it was so one-sided, it was a very unfair game. Anyway, what I'm going to do here, let me just change the mode. In fact, you know what, let me do a little bit of a rebirth here. So once again, I'll just start that. As you can see, 64 millisecond is what we've got on the clock there. Again, this is actually a very decent latency. And I don't know if I've mentioned as well, although you can obviously see that this is an iPad that I'm on. This is the iPad Pro M2, and all the kind of like Apple devices that I use, they're all very much the same with this particular VPN. So like I say, as far as I'm concerned, ExpressVPN is the best VPN for my situation. Once again, I'm in the UK and I normally connect to Sweden or Norway. I've got the option to connect to Australia and Chile as well. However, those latencies will be insane, and there's a fair chance I might not even get into those games because my latency is too high. So like I say, for me, it's UK connecting to either Sweden or Norway. Anyway, I'll shut me trap here. We'll get into this game, and hopefully this is going to be a little less one-sided because there's multiple teams in this one.
Alright, soldier, mark a drop point for your team. adjusted.
Hostile UAV active.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Moving here.
Gas is closing in. Keep it up. Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Closing in.
Enemy down.
That's a win. Proper job.
Okay, so there we go then, ExpressVPN for Warzone Mobile, based in the UK, playing on the Sweden and Norway servers, and I'm using Apple devices. In this instance, this was the iPad Pro M2, it also works with the iPad Pro M1 and also the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Anywho, if you've liked the video, please do give it a thumbs up, a sub to the channel would be absolutely awesome. I'm Dave at The Game Thing, thank you very much for watching this video, take care and goodbye now.